Okay, I think everything's ready. Ready as it'll ever be. Just let me figure stuff out, and then I'm gonna hop on to someone else's account, and then we're gonna do some viewer summons. Okay. I think everything's ready. Chances are the viewer summons are gonna take a little bit of a backseat, if I'm being completely honest. Oh yeah. Is the audio okay, guys? It's hard to tell. 1 second. Alright. Looks like everything's in order. What's up, James? How are you, man? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to quickly hop on to what's it called? The takeover account, and then I'll get that done, and then hopefully we'll have some viewer summons ready. It's a little bit of a mess. I slept in way too long. Give me 1 second. Alright. Rip. I definitely should have prepared this a bit more. But I mean, since when am I known for being prepared in any way, shape, or form? Never. Alright. I got it now, and it should be done pretty soon. Okay, so it's logging on through email, alright? Where I just gotta, send an email, get a code, put the code in, and then it works. I accidentally sent a second one right after putting everything in, and it's just like, oh my god, I have to redo it. Uh, Alright. Hey, what's up, Cheeky? Cheeky, I could do your takeover today, I think. If you'll be around in like an hour, a couple of hours, I don't know. We're gonna quickly get this done. Alright, I'm logged on. This takeover is only 2 stages, so gear aid 2, um, what's it called? It's gonna be gear aid 2 stage 20 and stage 21, so we should get that done pretty fast. And then if Serg comes by and wants that, then I will definitely be doing that. And let me just email someone quickly. Because there was a single person who wanted me to pull, and I ended up swooping in, so I feel bad. Let me just email them quickly. Um, Okay, there we go. And then I might go for her A1, honestly. You're still having mixed feelings about getting Dahlia or Honora right now. What I did on my account actually was also he hasn't bought Yona yet. What I did on my account was I did 110 pull in the middle of the night, got her on my fourth pull or whatever, and then now I can go for both. You're up another 2-ish hours for crashing after. Sure. All right. I can do yours today for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Cause this shouldn't be too long, and then I'm really just on standby for if Serg fell asleep or not, cause he might have fallen asleep and we'll have to do it tomorrow. But he usually has me pull for both of his accounts, so we would have like 400 summons or something. Anyways, so what he wanted was first of all, let's look at the account. Kind of nutty. A2 Praetus, you know, you got Silas. Silas is bonded. He just pulled Dahlia earlier and maxed her already. The account's pretty stacked, as you can see. Like, if we look through the account, A1 Dolan 2, Jesus. Like, what is he missing? Fighters are goated. Tanks are just the existence of Brokir makes it goated. Not A5 Olag though, surprisingly. Marksman, I would say maybe no hatchet kind of hurts his marksman, but like at the end of the day, he has bonded Silas, so why does it matter? His mages are crazy. Like, he just doesn't have Eloin. I think Eloin's the only thing he's missing, from what I can see, that would like actually help him. Because obviously, ancient exclusives are great, but like he's not missing any normal fighters here. If you go down here, he's just missing Lords and Trusk and Edith, who don't really matter. And then we have Hatchet and Hex. That's what it is. So Hatchet, Hex, and Eloin are really the only things he's missing. Boreas doesn't really matter much anymore. But yeah, those three. He's only like missing 3 heroes, you know, to fully beat the game, essentially. But we're gonna be doing this, so it should be pretty simple. He has 321 and we're not doing 321, but he has that. You folder, so never a point in buying the pack. That's fair. You have 78 summons and 8,000 diamonds. That's probably enough to get one. You were pulling for Dahlia, got Boreas. Nice. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So, what we're gonna do immediately is we're gonna get Volca, and then these guys, and then we're gonna go look for another tank. Let's bring in Olag because he's the most self-sustainable. And then let's go look for a Decimus. We do have Decimus, which is great. And then I can bring in another unyielding tank, which is going to be Baron. Followed by Dolores here. We're going to put down Laurel right here. And then we're going to bring our DPS. I know he has a Comet, so therefore we're going to use this A3 Comet. And then I'm going to bring Dallin, ideally. Cyrene works. Dallin works. Does he have any? It's shocking he doesn't have Dallin. Maybe he just sold her. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I could also go Narvi. I'll go Narvi. I like Narvi. Okay, let's look at the gear quickly. So he's running Infernal Roar, it seems. The gear is really solid too. Alright. You got Kriya. I'm so sorry for your loss. Challenge stages could be permanent bosses. They're so much fun. Yeah, they really should do that for sure. Shouldn't they? Okay, let's look for Sylvan Arcana. Sylvan Arcana is not good for grade 2, but it's just good to have good Sylvan Arcana, yeah. Let me see what arrogance is running, because it looks like arrogance is running the best Sylvan Arcana set. Actually, no. I don't know why it's not as good as I thought it would be. Why don't I just put on spare Sylvan Arcana stuff? I don't want to like mess up the gear too much if we're just doing like a single stage. You know what I mean? Like I know it's a takeover, and, like I could kind of do whatever, but also if I don't have to, I don't want to. This, I mean, could have rolled better, but overall not too shabby. Over here, let's kind of slap on whatever we got. That's an amazing piece in general. And then over here, let's see what we got. Woo! Wow, okay. You know, I kind of just want to go with this. Like, this is really good. I would like a bit more attack on a Comet build, you know, but it's fine. Let's just try to cap it out, see what we can do. Dolores is not built properly just because you want to have her with this. Doesn't matter what the subs are as long as you get attack bonus. Obviously we want some flat attack as well, as high as it can get, but if you can't do that, then just put on whatever you got and it will be fine. So there we go, roughly the same attack. Over here, that is a very high attack roll. I assume it can't get any higher. Nope. And then over here, we're gonna see that I think it's better to have this. Yeah, no. None of this stuff rolled well enough, so it's fine. Overall, not too shabby there. It works. And then, let's see. We're gonna look at the tanks. So, let me just fix all the tank gear. Not that the tank gear is bad, it's just Guardian is king in this game. And Brokir is the best tank in the game, so. Ooh, this is a very good piece for Baron. Although I kind of want to have Brokir because of the HP stuff and the rage regen, but I think it's probably better to go like that. Oh, that one for sure. We have a little bit too much defense, but it's fine. HP and defense is perfect. There's no HP over here, so let's see what we could do. Works for me. Not bad. Works for me. Could be good. That's fine. Baron doesn't need any gear. Decimus doesn't need any gear as long as he is skilled, which he is. Perfect. And then Volca also does not need any gear. So this, I would like more HP personally. Dahlia should be built for attack. Mages should also always be attack. I think they can crit, right? Got my email? Should you DM me in Discord? Yeah, that would be great. Sorry for the delay, man. I feel bad. I just like I set an alarm and everything and I slept through it completely. It was so bad. Hey, what's up, Omer? And also Earl. And oh, and Jeff. Hey, what's up, Jeff? The whole gang is here. Let's see what we could do. So generally this is all I look for. HP main with attack speed. That is a strange piece. I mean, we have attack speed there, so it's perfectly fine. Let's look at this. I want to go with that because we need the HP more than anything else, I would say. Attack speed and HP. I've never seen an attack speed. I've genuinely never seen an attack speed Immortal Warrior chestplate in all my time of doing takeovers. Like that's actually kind of shocking to me, and I don't know why. I mean, attack speed, and then the HP goes crazy. And then now we can go over here and sort by HP, and we should be fine because we have such a high, just natural. Well, not natural, but we have a high attack speed. HP now is closer to 43k. It could be a little higher. I know mine is like a bit more. But yeah. I don't think it matters. I don't really care for Tumultuous Horn on Vortex. I think it's better to have something else, but it should be fine for these purposes. Laurel has Invig. Yes, beautiful. We got Invig on those two. And then Narvi, as long as she's skilled, also does not need to be cured. Only like 4 characters need to be geared in this. It's so funny. What are the banners for anniversary? If I knew, I would have made a video on it already. One second. But yeah, anniversary banners, I already told you guys the ones I know. They don't just like automatically appear. I think they're just being hidden a little bit. They'll probably be at 2x by 15x, but we don't know what it is. Also, I don't have any guesses either, because we've had so many good banners lately that they would have to just like repeat something. And there's no way they're doing like a Boreas banner after nerfing him to the ground. That would be kind of dumb, if you ask me. Three, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Your Boreas is A3? Of course it is. A5 is very good. It makes him insanely good in Guilty Guild as well. It just adds 10 seconds, so then he essentially gets like he just AoEs more. And his A3 increases his AoE damage, so it's really good. It was especially good before he got nerfed, but now with the nerf it's just one of the better awakenings in the game. It's not like the best anymore. It used to be though. Those were good times for us Boreas mains. Comet A3 is so nice. Tough call. You do think Dahlia has the bigger potential for future content? Yeah, I agree with that. It's just like they both could be amazing, but they both currently are not, you know? Right, now we go like this to freeze them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dance, you could pull him. You don't have to pull him if you have the cost, but it's just it's good to learn in case you need it. And then there we go. I completely did the wrong one, the wrong placements. Frick, man. I mean, luckily he won't be farming this stage. Let's just get to the later stage. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it. The new campaign levels are actually pretty tough. Yeah, they really are, right? You think they went too far? I just think if they were gonna nerf him, they shouldn't have nerfed his rates, and they shouldn't have nerfed him in content, because he's been essentially useless in all new content. And he will continue to be because the devs don't want him to be good again, because they know people will make too big of a deal over it. I think it's fine like this because comment alt will end up killing the bottom guy. Is my hope at least. Boom. Perfect. I'll make sure to double check the auto after this. Alright. Is Magda good or would you wait for Dragon Girl? I'd wait for Dragon Girl purely because she both makes whoops. Because she makes Ymir better if you ever pull him. And his bond skill is very good. Or alternatively, if you need, if you need Magda, go for Magda. Magda's very good. She would be like a must pull if there weren't two limiteds right around the corner. So right now she's in like an awkward spot where she's really strong, but she's not the best thing to go for because she will come back later, or you could pull her on any banner. While the other ones you can't, right? So personally, I would say go for Dragon Girl purely because of her exclusivity. Sorry, exclusivity. That's what I mean to say. Because you're never gonna get her again unless you want to wait like 6 months. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, there we go. You don't know if you got the 250 summons? Well, if you don't think you will, then there's no harm in saving. But just keep in mind, in the course of like a month, you'll be able to get like 100 at least. And that's on the lower end. With all the events coming, you're probably gonna get like a couple hundred shards before the time comes. So I would say you're probably safe. Go. A3 comment's so strong, man. This is 21. 221. This is a very smooth run. And now we do Decimus, and then we win. Because Brokir can tank so well. 3, 4, wait, pull just for the cost. Wait for them to get mad. Not get mad. This time I'm actually going to place everyone properly. Alright, GG. Only at 100 current? I think you could get there for free. Just make sure to try to farm a bunch on all of the like the tournaments or whatever, so that you get those shards. I think that would push you over the edge for sure. Also, there we go. That is grade 2. Fully done. Yeah, Mac, I saw your DM, don't worry. I think Serg's died. He's not gonna be here for a second. Also, this would be really easy. I kinda wanna just do this. He says If I could beat this, I should do it. You need how much damage to clear it? It looks so smooth. You don't need anywhere near that damage. You can have far less damage. This account is too good for these stages, kind of. I think it's just like, it's just, Gear Raid 2 is an experience thing, you know? It's less about your strength and more about how you do it. One second. I'm evaluating what Mac wants me to do. Uh, one second. Okay, sorry. Is there a soulstone for Hex in the shop? Not that I know of. There's gonna be a lot of lords. There's gonna be Hatsit. There's gonna be that sort of thing. But I don't think there will be anything else, you know? What do I bring? I mean, this is like kind of everything I would need. It's just I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing like one unit I could put in. I don't know what unit to put in though. Let's bring in a cost gen, I guess. No, but I don't want to. I'm lazy, okay? Let's bring in Volca. Build her as a tank, whatever. Okay, so Silas, I mean the gear's fine, it's just let me just optimize the gear a bit. So Silas, obviously one of the most important heroes in the game. He should have Infernal Roar on, that's for sure. So if we look through the best Infernal Roar, chances are we're just gonna strip what Setram has and make it like a little better. But we're essentially just gonna take the best gear possible. But I think we can definitely lean towards having crit damage. Like high attack right there. I'm leaning towards it, that's for sure. So let's go with this and then this sort of thing. I don't want to go with this. I don't know if it's the best, but we're gonna go with it anyways. And then on the left, we're going to go for whatever we can find with this, maybe. Or alternatively, we could just go with whatever we have over here. It looks like we already have the best thing on, and then we have that. So I think what I gotta do is just like get more attack speed in general when it comes to the right stuff. So I think I might just go with this. That looks fine. That looks really good, actually. What the hell? Okay, so we got Silas kitted out. Razak's gonna be just fine. And then Idril also wants Infernal Roar, ideally, so let's go put her in Infernal Roar. She does want a bit more of an emphasis on attack, so let me just put that together. Let's see. This is undeniably the best Infernal Roar piece, by the way. For everyone watching. Okay. Get that on, and then let's see. Huh. Okay. Looks like this is the better. This is one of the better pieces. I might go with. I want to go with that, but I know I shouldn't. And then let's see what we have here. I'll go with that. We have some really solid warlord pieces on this account, like really solid. So yeah, and then I could go with this. That's a good build. I mean, it could be a bit better, but the attack is very high. So, and then let's put on a max Angel's Gaze. Could be slightly better, could be slightly worse. Who cares? Araka could also have been a DPS, but I think I'm gonna use Arrogance instead because he's just better. So let's try to put. I'm just gonna swap Comet's gear on. We'll see what happens. And then Hollow could use full Invig. Attack's a bit low, but it doesn't need to be high for like guild boss and stuff, so that's fine. At least in my eyes. Arrogance. I mean, it could be slightly better. Yeah, I know how to make it better. Wow. Okay. What is this? What have I walked into? I mean, I'll use it. Why not? It's for fun. There's no attack in it though. That's the one thing. Let's look at Calamity though. Yeah, that works. See, better already. Whalings, you have 2 max Whalings calls. Sicko. What the frick? That's so hard to get. Volka doesn't need any gear. She's not getting placed. Alright, well, let's see what we could do here. Not beat stage 21 with these gears? No. Vodka. We love vodka. When are we getting viewer summons? When friggin' Serg wakes up. And also, so we're gonna do what we're gonna do Yaqueen's polls in a second. Go ahead, don't worry. I just wanted to finish this takeover right now, and then we're gonna do Cheeky's takeover, I think, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is gonna be so smooth. I miss takeovers like these, man. I constantly have to do like such hard takeovers that it's just refreshing. It's a very, very good account. This is one of the better accounts I've done takeovers for. I'll be straight up honest. I mean, like, look at this. Not even funny. It's just that easy. Like, are you kidding me? We almost won already. And yes, I could confidently say that we would win. Like the second we kill the boss, we win essentially because it's so simple right after. Like we didn't even get to use arrogance or Araka, you know? Like are you kidding me? Well, GG. Got your Dahlia, but it took all to 250. Hey, that's what's expected though. Like even if you don't get it early, at least you get, you know, it's fine. How hasn't he beaten 21 yet? I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to. It could be a lot of reasons. Alright, GG. Your account is gonna be paying very low in gear. Hey, that's what I'll do my best, man. So Cheeky, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the viewer summons, and then I'll get to your account right after. But there we go. So, there we go. All right, let me save just a couple of gear plans. So I'll just save like Silas because this is a crazy Silas build. Like, I can't understate that. Like the attack might not seem that crazy, but the 420% crit damage. This Silas with a Raka in Guild Boss or whatever, he doesn't have Hex, so he wouldn't really run a Raka in Guild Boss. But like that Silas with a Raka would do like 160 or something stupid. And then we have IR or something like that. Oh, come on. IR2. I don't know. Razak doesn't matter. Let's put... Actually, I didn't even need a Laura at all. Let me just give it back to Vomit in a second. This is not the best Soulbound Arcana set. This is what I'm naming it. Alright. And then if you swap it onto Comet here, let me just double check that the auto works. I just didn't want to like strip your arrogance. But I could definitely make a slightly better Soulbound Arcana set, but I would have to ruin his. Give me 1 second to test it. Let me see. Mage promo raids should just be an auto clear. You got A5 Nyx and A3 Setchum on the way? Damn, that's really nice. I don't have either of them yet. Like, are you kidding me? Make 5x speed from mage promo years? Yeah, they should. Fighter promo raids take forever. Like, marksman promo raids. Whenever I have to level someone for a takeover, I sit there for like 2 hours and I just have to... I just have to cry silently. It's so upsetting. Okay, one slight leak. Does it matter? No. Because fun fact, you get the same exact rewards, even if you leak a little bit on your autos. Like, it makes 0 difference. So as long as it works, I don't have to redo it, essentially. Because it genuinely makes 0 difference whatsoever. Nyx is so common. Why do you don't have Eddie? I don't have her either. Like, her A5 is crazy too. The other day, off stream, yesterday, I did a takeover for a bean because he's like the first person to ask me who was in the queue. And I just like forgot. So I did his. Also, I got to do Hype's account today. I'll try to get that done. Okay, I can hop off now. So let's see. Let me log on to yeah boy, yeah queen. I said yeah boy for some reason. Oh, never mind. He's asking how far he thinks. Sorry, this guy is asking how far I think I could get him in Gear Dungeon 2. Let me think. He doesn't have any challenge chances though. Let me evaluate his account and I'll tell him so that next time it comes around he could get a takeover or whatever. So, here and hero wise, I'm just gonna say 100% gear raid 4 stage 6. But gear raid 5 will be hard with no Eluin and no Hex. I could probably do stage 5. I can pronounce it as Yakin. Okay. maybe when Micah comes out in like 3 or 4 days, if he gets Micah, he won't even need Hex, and I could just do it with Micah. But then I have to figure out how to do it with no Elowen. Like I did it with no Elowen and no Hatchet yesterday for a bean, but that's just because genuinely, if you're not using Elowen, it's better to use A5 next than it is to use Hatchet because Hatchet will fall flat barely at the end, and you need like the most godlike gear ever to give her enough rage regen and attack speed while also living and doing enough damage. It's painful. It's painful. We also don't have Hatchet on this account, so um we have Nyx though, right? No, we don't. Oh shit. I think I could still do 5. I don't think 6 is vaguely possible. We're missing so many heroes for it. Okay. Those Mads didn't hit your Gilvigal defense. They learned from last time that your Gilvigal defense is deceptive. Next is your first day 5. My first day 5 is Razak, and then proceeded to be my first day 6. Also, we're doing some viewer summons now. Quickly. For Yakin. You just got your Crash last week. People are getting it in first months. Cratch is honestly overhated. If you even vaguely care about Gilvigild, he's insanely good for affiliation. I've seen an A0 Cratch get 98k. Like, that's insane. You know how hard it is? Like, an A5 Razak, my A5 Razak and my A2 Silas both get 98k, but just an A0 Cratch can also do that. Obviously, you need a good ageless set, but... Let's see... Worked. Alright, so just all in until Dahlia, question mark? Is what I'm gonna say. And then, was there someone else? Oh yeah, Serg wanted it. Serg wanted him pulled today, or her pulled today. And then proceeded to fall asleep, because it's very late where he is, so I can't blame him. We'll get his done tomorrow, probably. Or if I'm still streaming. Yeah, we're on Yakin's account. Ooh. Yeah, Alarl is a Heba member. He has like the best defense in their guild, in my opinion. You only have one A5 and it's Hex. Can't complain. You wailed a bit on his banner. Well, that's a ridiculously good hero to get to A5. His A3 is one of the best A3s in the game. And his A... Also, I don't know why it's not loading. This has never happened before. When are we doing the summons? I'm literally doing them right now. Brother. 1 second. I gotta restart. See what happens. You don't want to use your precious skill crystals on him? Yeah, that's fair too. I personally have like 40 skill crystals, so I might as well just max my Cratch. Well, I got Zilla too, and I got Dahlia recently, so I might as well skill them both up to max, and then I'll still have like 10 left. Who's so bad? Weird. Okay. It's still buffering. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna task manager this and then I'll figure it out. I'm gonna swap my internet, so I'll cut out for a second. Okay. Am I back? I should be back. I swapped my internet over and it should be fine. You have A3 Zilla2 and A2 Twin Fiend but 0 A5s. That's like the dream team for Guild Boss. Dahlia? Well, I mean, Dahlia's just weird. Not like she's terrible, you know? Okay, does it work? If it doesn't work, I'll have to run it on an emulator or something and see what happens. Weird. Wait, how would I even log out as well? I don't even know if I can log out if it doesn't let me. Why? What is happening? Okay, 1 second. Let me try it on an emulator. No, I don't want to though. I'm so confused. Has anyone had this type of thing happen? Max skill Valk or Zilla 2? It depends on what content you're doing. Play with sand? What do you mean? No Eloin, no Hatsit, but A5 Nyx. You finish stage 5, is stage 6 possible? Yeah, it is. You will need some decent gear. But if you watch my video and you copy the timings are hard, by the way. Like, you do have to be prepared and you do have to build things a little odd. But it is 100% doable, yeah. I've done it twice on 2 different accounts. I did it again yesterday. I might have to troubleshoot. I'm currently doing a what's it called? I'm currently checking over like if anything's corrupted or something. Oh, this never happened before. Strange. Okay, game files are intact, apparently it says. Let's see what happens. If anyone has any suggestions as to what is happening, please go ahead. I might have to restart the game because it looks like it's doing it again. When's the next 1+1? On the 22nd, I think it was. 23rd, 22nd. I don't know. It's like right before Nora. What the frick? Does anyone know? That's so strange. Interesting. Huh. Everything is loaded. That's the thing I don't get. It's like, it looks like it's fine. But it's not. And I don't know why. You guys want to just look at the circle? Look at how pretty the circle is. Jesus. When you open on another device, it closes another one. I'm not using a VPN right now. Do I have to use a VPN for this, maybe? Here, let's see. Are you... Let me check. We're figuring this out. Do you have the game open on something else? And And sometimes it bugs out. Yeah. Everything bugs out with a VPN. I hate using VPNs. I use them a lot, but also I'd rather not. You know? That's so strange. I don't get it, man. Shouldn't need to use it. I shouldn't, right? Oh my gosh. Hmm. Let me think. What's a way I could fix this? What the frick? Here, I'll ask. I'm not gonna say it publicly though, just in case. I'll just ask him. Cause I might need to put a VPN on. We're gonna figure it out, okay guys? Don't worry. Maybe if I log out and I log back in, it'll work. But it's not letting me it's not letting me log out. I literally cannot log out. That's so dumb. Cause like it buffers when I enter and it doesn't let me click the logout button. Like, are you kidding me? That's so lame. What the heck? Okay. Let's see, let's see. I'm gonna start a VPN. I don't know what it'll do to the stream. If it ends the stream or something, I'll start it up again. I could start restarting my computer. Okay, restarting computer to test. Be right back. I will continue the stream in a second. Give me a minute. It'll be like 2 minutes, don't worry.